Morning, everyone. This is Will, K-Mac Vintage, coming to you from Cayman today again. Not up in Florida yet, and it won't be until the 15th. Today's Friday, 9:45 a.m., although I've been working from 7. Um, nice day outside. It's about 80 degrees right now, so it's a nice morning. Already had a little breakfast, having my second cup of coffee, and I wanted to do this video on this SE30 Reloaded that I'm doing because what I wanted to come back to was I still got the CPU in here and I need to take it out. And some people have been asking, well, how do you do one with so many legs and that? And um, well, like I did. Let me switch cameras here. Um, you can see here I have already taken out the. I went ahead and took out the sockets. I'm gonna go ahead and use them for the pals. Because I want to get this board done and tested so I can take it up with me. Reason is so that I can go ahead and send it to the person that it's going for, rather than them having to wait again. Um, I don't want them to have to wait to me to come back and do the work and then take it back up to Florida, because my next trip to Florida is not going to be till about summer, in May or June or so. So it's going to be a while before I go up after this one. So I want to try to get this one working for him, and then send it to him. He'll be very happy to have it early. His board is sitting in actually Florida, and I confirmed with him now that um, he'll do the swap. He'll take one that I have already done, and I tell you, he's gonna get an amazing board with sockets and everything, and nicely done and clean, no broken traces. So the same method I'd use to take off everything that is actually true hole. Um, and for the CPU, I'm afraid to say that you cannot use really wick. It's going to be next to impossible. Um, so let me see how I can get y'all a good view of this, because I really don't know. 'Cause my head might be in the way quite a bit. Okay, so here's the CPU. Okay, and all I'm going to use is hot air and my manual solder sucker. That's it. I don't use no flux, no wick, no nothing. Okay. I will need my eyeballs magnifier, and really all I do is I sit here like this and I heat it up, then I suck it out. That's it. I mean, and I again I start from left to right. That way I'm heating the leftmost pin, which is the first one I'm gonna suck out, but I'm also heating the next one and some others in the area, so that the following will not take so much heat. See, one is already popped up. And usually I can hit 2 pins at one time, like I'm doing now. Sometimes I will re-hit the previous pin a second time. So when I put it over, I put it over one I've already done and the new one. That way each pin gets sucked twice. Now your solder sucker is gonna get full with a lot of solder. See, just like that. But just suck it back up. You might be saying, oh, but that's a lot of heat going to the CPU. Well, really isn't. See, I mean, look how fast I've already done those 3 rows. This is really the last through hole thing I have to take off this board. I mean, look at that. Look how fast I did that. This is all done already. I'm already halfway. Oh, another YouTube comment. Been getting some pretty good comments this time on these videos. And I'm getting pretty good with doing these reloaded. Now, I mean, it's not only reloaded that I'll do. I mean, any work you want me to do on a board, I can do a basic recap, but that's pretty basic stuff. I don't like to do the majorly bombed ones because if there is no reloaded board, I mean, internal trace damage, fire damage, gonna be next to impossible to fix, and too many botch wires. And unless there's a good schematic, it's very hard. Okay, so that's just about every pin sucked. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to put my head in for a minute. I need to look over some of these pins because it's not dropping out. It should be dropping out. There. It just dropped on its own. Let's see. There we go. There's CPU, you see? I didn't do any stress on it. I didn't do any. That's why I had the board raised up a little bit because I wanted the CPU to just drop on its own. Okay, yeah, that's Flint's comment. Thanks for the videos and nice work on this reloaded board. Well done. Thank you, Flint. I'm sure you'll watch these other parts and you'll hear my comment. So now, only thing left now on this board to do is take off these chips. These all go in the sockets on there, and I didn't take them off yet because I want to know exactly where they go. I guess I could take pictures and all that and know which ones they are and where. Nuclear, another person did a comment on the nice work, nice. Yeah, it's fun doing these actually reloaded. I do like them. Um, and especially now that I'm getting better at doing it. So let me clean up my mess here a little bit. Because now I have solder all over the place, solder chunks. Okay, uh, let's get some new clean fresh paper towel. Yes, I am beautiful matching colors today, yellow and blue, huh? Brazil colors. Okay, so I've taken off some of these sockets that I needed. One of them is this one. This is for the video ROM. 3 pins came out the wrong way. Actually, let's move this to the scope. And let's go to the scope camera. Okay, what it is that 3 of these pins came out. And I don't have the socket, so that's why I want to try to reuse it. It's the only way I can get this board to work today. Only way I can get it to work today is if I reuse some of these parts I don't have. Okay, I have to test the board from here because I do not have a SE or a SE30 in Florida where I can work with, so I cannot take the board unfinished to Florida and expect to get it to work. So I have some of these pins that came out, only 3. But it's easy enough to pop them back in. Yeah, that's back in there good. Man, I wish I didn't have to reuse the sockets. Oh boy. I wish I didn't have to. Okay, I'm gonna Spray some electric cleaner on it. No, that dried up quick. Well, that cleaned it up pretty nice. Let's put some in on the other side. That is the bad one. That will soak in and do its work. Okay, now let's see if we can get this last one in there. Yes, that electric cleaner dries your hands very quick. Okay, I have that one ready. Where did that come from? Okay, the other thing I also have ready, and I'm gonna turn these over so I can get a picture of it so I know I get them correctly back in place. Okay. All right, boy, even on the paper towel, that's look at that, how that electric cleaner dried so fast. Okay, all those pallet chips, I took them off the board. With the socket and all. Oh, these are the long leg ones. Perfect. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm using their original sockets anyway. I just need the sockets right now. I need to clean them, check them. There's one that lost a pin that I gotta put back in. This one. This is the one that lost the pin. I have the pin, so. All there. All there. I just really need to straighten them up and then I can solder them in the board. Together with the one for the video ROM. Okay. Let's go take a look at some pins. This community of restoring vintage computers is strong and well, and I guess part of the restoring is to try to use as much original. Uh, so, so yes, I'm gonna use some sockets that were originally in there. They may not be the prettiest, but they will work. You can tell they got a little bit of heat on them, but that's gonna add to the character. So the owner can very easily come and say, "Oh yes, even the sockets, even some of these sockets are recycled sockets from the original SE30." See, that's the one that came out, and I have it right here. So we're gonna put that in. Yep, that's in nice. Okay, so I have my 5 sockets. We can now go put them in. Sorry. We'll do this big one first. Let's see, we can get that into the video socket location. And that pin number 1 that was in bad shape is giving me a bit of a hard time to get in. Alright, one side I can get in. And see, I have a problem with this one here, doesn't want to go in. Let's take you out and see why you don't want to go in. Okay, I can get both sides in now, but can I get them both in at the same time? There we go. We got it in. Okay. Let's check and make sure I have all pins. Yes, okay. I'm gonna be doing my little soldering thing off. Oh, I don't even have my soldering iron turned on yet. The mosquito spray plane flying now? That's odd. It just flew over, so that's why I was like, huh? So I just need to secure 2 spots. Where's my... Oh. Okay, so now that will stay in place. Now I can show you. Alright, where are we? Right there. Amazing how much better my eyes are in the morning when I know I'm nice and relaxed. See, there went the spray plane again. It's a spray plane for actually mosquitoes. When I first came to the island as a little boy in 1978. Yeah, I was 8 years old. I don't mind staying with my age because I am 53 right now. I'll be 54 this year. I'm a 1969 child. The best part is I am retired. I worked enough in my life for other people. Now it's for me, the way life should be. Because boy, I tell you, my stress level has dropped so much. And I tell you, I don't really miss any of it. But mosquitoes here, boy, oh my God. From like 5:30 to 7, you could not be outside. I mean, you could get carried away. You know how birds fly in a flock or in a group, or the ducks when they are migrating. Uh, that's how the mosquitoes here were all the time. All right, so that one is soldered in. We have video ROM socket back in. Now we can start doing some of these other ones. What I'm going to try to do is to try to put as many of these in, but I'm going to bend the pin to hold it. Okay, that one being held. To the next one. That way I can put them all in and solder all in one shot. And I got this one rooster outside that is always crowing. Now, it's not my chickens. Chickens here are wild and everywhere. Can you believe the stupid government here passed a law just recently that you cannot feed the chickens that are wild, especially the ones in town and in public spaces. And yet, tourists come here off the ship and they see a mother a mother hen with her babies in town. It's the most photographed thing around, and yet they don't want to feed them. A free tourist attraction. Jeez, government, wake up. Okay, that one down too. All right, what they seem to fail to understand is that these chickens are wild. Chickens don't need you to feed them. They'll find whatever they want out there. More AliExpress. I gotta turn that notification crap off. Buy things from them one time, and the next thing, get umpteen notifications every day. And then the other thing that they pass, they say do not feed or take care, or yeah, do not feed wild wild cats. We have a lot of wild cats around here everywhere. All right, and especially if you see a mother with the litter, kill the mother. Kill the mother. That way, then that the baby starve. Uh, Again, our famous politicians. These are wild animals. They don't need you to feed them to survive. And they passed this law in secrecy, okay? It was not debated, was not discussed or anything. It was just in there. That's what happens when you get these morons that want to run government. And trust me, they are. Never seen a bigger collection of clowns, not even in a circus. Not even in a circus, folks. Even Trump would have done better. I don't know if y'all can hear that rooster outside, but boy, alright, let's see how this side looks. These I can bend, like these legs are soft. Alright, so I'm gonna start from my infamous left and work my way right. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, let's go to soldering. Alright, I need to fix this straight though for you because for me it's straight on the screen and for you it wasn't, so now it is. And there you have the view. And you can see the one chip that I bent. Okay, so let's get to soldering. We'll leave that bent. You know what I need to do? I need to turn on my ultrasonic cleaner to get warm because this board is about to go in there soon. It's at 27 degrees now, and I want to get it up to 45. Okay, we're soldering away. I do need to go to the store later, get some things because I got two friends coming over for some grilling burgers and drinking some beer tonight. So tonight will not be video unless you want me to stream that. I could do a live stream for that. The conversation is not going to be very pleasant. It's nothing to do with retro, meaning that the got another comment. Oh, another one from Flint, part two. Thanks for the video again. Some excellent work. Nice to see professional work and good explanation of work as it's done. Also, congratulations on the gradually increasing subscription count. Very well justified. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's growing as it grows. I'm not in this for any monetization. I'm not in it for any fame or glory. I'm in it just because I enjoy this stuff. I never realized how pleasant and relaxing soldering could be. Some people are probably telling me now, yeah, right. It's so funny to see how the chemical structure of solder changes with the battery acid or the spillage of a cap. I mean, sometimes it becomes so hard or it becomes like a powder, a caked powder that um, flux or more solder or nothing will stick to it, meaning that the chemical structure of it has changed completely. Where it won't attract, it won't come out anymore, and you just heat it up a little bit, and you can pull the pin out. It just pops out. I don't know if you're in view there. Probably weren't. So I'm supposed to have some of my 2764 chips here. I don't remember seeing them. They're probably in the bin with the rest of the SE30 stuff. I probably stuck them in there. I need that chip for me to program a video ROM. From what others have told me, it should work. Never tried it, never done it, never done a 2764 chip yet, and hopefully I don't need to do anything special with it. Boy, this board is dirty though. If I can do the chip, great. If not, I have another chip here I can use. I don't know how that one got bent. I bent it by accident, thinking it was the last chip, and well, the last pin. Okay, we're all soldered in. Let's go take a look. Let's see. Oh my god. Guys, I think I'm done with this board. I think I'm done soldering. And so you can see now why I went and turned on the ultrasonic cleaner. Not that I'm gonna stick it in there yet, but that's where that will sit. Oh, by the way, I did find my RTC chip. There it is. Okay. It was in the box with my SE30 stuff. I love these memory, these SIM sockets. They are stronger, built better. Nice. Looks like the same build as the SIM. You see how the design is here and here. Here you can see them right next to each other. See, they look like the same manufacturer, the same design. I mean, they're a lot stronger. Watch it break now. Okay, so let's go to the other camera. You can see. I need to connect this camera back. I can't do it now. Okay, desk view, and let's zoom it out. Okay, so old board, new board. Okay. Only thing, I don't need this for now. Alright, I gotta slide a little bit like this. So all I gotta do still is take out these chips. That's it. Then there's, oh, ferret beads. I need to go do those. Those are on the back side. We'll do those together in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chips. Let's put those over there. Let's put it with the CPU. I have a ROM sitting there. Okay. By the way, I found out what ROMs I can use for this. It's a 39SF010A or 040A. I I do have the ROMs images, so maybe the next one I'll do using the PLCC socket ROMs, which is basically, I mean, these are too big. Those won't fit in there. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 32 pins. And I think these are 44. And that's the sound chip. Anyway, the ferret beads. We need to go move those. Alright, so let's get to the ferret beads. The ferret beads, though, I'm going to use hot air. I don't use... Don't know why that wants to keep on... I don't know if it's something I assembled wrong on this microscope or what, but I mean, that should not be tilting. Okay, there's a load of ferret beads on here I need to deal with. So let's go to my scope view again. All right. If we start from here, looking from here, I mean, there's L22 right there. I don't think you can see the numbers too good. Right there's L22. Oh, I do need my soldering iron for now. I need to make the pillows. I don't have to make the pillows to put them on. Okay, so we have 22 right there. I'm just gonna put down some flux. We have 19 and 18. 16, 17. Quite a few of them. And make sure I find them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think it was 11 of them. Okay, so I have one here at L11. Where are you? Right there. Okay, so I'm going to use hot air to take it off, but I'll use my soldering iron to put it on. So it may be a bit loud here, so let's get L11. Yeah, you see, I knew there were more. There they are. I've just found them. Okay, that's 11. Got 21 up here. 17. 8, 9, 10, and 16. 8. 9. 10. 16. 18 and 19. 20 is already on there. And 18. And 22. Okay, I do have some other ones. I do have 4 more, but I did not flux those, so I'll get those after I secure these. Okay. So I put one right there, and y'all can see that, right? Yeah. Okay, so I need some solder on my tip. This is like doing caps. So flux on the board, solder on the tip, and hold it with my tweezers. I mean, I could do this with hot air if I made the pads and all this and that, but I like doing it like this. I get the satisfaction from doing it like this. Okay, so 11 is done. We go up here to 17. There's 17. Need to be careful with that I don't by accident make them fly all over the place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Um, where's 21? There you are. 17 I just did. 11. 17. 21 is right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, those are the first 11. All right, I'm gonna turn the board because now I gotta hit 3 in a row. Right there. 4 in a row, actually. See them all 4 right there? So I'm gonna move these out of my way here, except for that one. Get some solder. $16. Get all the left sides done. Okay. Might be saying, oh, well, you don't have that much room in there. Oh, it's all right. Look, boom, there. See? Solder flows nicely. Look at that. All those are secured. My next ones are up here. 2 of them, and then I have 1. Oh my God. Did I lose that one? No, there it is. Cannot afford to lose those because I don't have replacements. Yeah, I need to do the left side, I know. I want you to flip over. There we go. Alright, now we come and do the left. Okay. Those are all on there, but there's some more. And where are they again? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Alright, maybe asking, where are they? Here they are, right there. See? 14, 13, 12, and 15. So, 15, 14, 13, 12. Let's go take those off. 15. 15, where are you? Right there. 14. 13. 12. Okay. Ow, that tweezers was hot. It burnt myself with it. Okay, so and some solder. Ah, that was hot. Oof. I'll come back and get the left side. The rooster stopped for a while. I guess he got a piece. Now he's out hunting for another piece. Alright, let's go left-handed now and get these 4 spots. After that, ferret beads are done. Okay. That really burnt me. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna. Right there. Anyway. Lessons we have to deal with. Okay, so ferret beads are on. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let me just take a quick look at this. Oh shoot, I need to go to town. Well, I probably gotta go get my um cargo anyway. I'm expecting that monitor today. Checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. These don't get connected. And on the back side by the audio too, there's some more pads. Those don't get connected. These don't, because it depends if you're using a different crystal. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Here. These two don't get connected because I'm not using a surface mount crystal. Alright, so those don't get connected. You can see back here on the fuses, you can either use the fuses that are through hole or surface mount. I use the surface mount, so nothing there gets connected. Same thing up here. There's another option for a surface mount crystal. I'm not using that. Okay. Ultrasonic, you're at 36 degrees. I do need to go and take care of this rust. So I'm gonna go deal with that, and I'll pause the video and then I'll come back and let y'all see what I've done. Let me clean up some of my mess in here. I can put this away. Won't need hot air until I take these chips off again. So the old board, all that's left now are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PLCC chips. Alright, I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna go and try to clean off this here on this, and then I'll bring it in. You'll see how it cleans, and then I will spray paint it with my zinc paint I use. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'll come back, and that piece of metal is now, I mean, I can't get it more than that. This is pitted. Really not much I can do about that, but I did wire wheel it. Got the rust off. I mean, that's pitted. There's nothing I can do about that other than um, even sanding. It's not gonna help. I can try a little bit, but because the wire wheel is not really sanding. I don't think the sanding is really gonna. It's helping a little bit, but not much. Need to wire wheel it a little bit more. It's still pitted. I mean, there's not much I can do with that. I mean, that's for me to get that, I have to grind it down a lot, and I don't have a grinding wheel. And I don't think it needs to that extent. The actually zinc paint I use is a cold fusion zinc paint. And if you've seen some of the other things that I've zinced, this will come out very nice. My desk is so filthy. Oh, God. I just. Okay, that's better. Oh, that was so filthy. Okay, so I'm gonna. Y'all see how this looks now, and I'll be back. I'm gonna go and paint this. Meantime, I'm also gonna let this logic board soak in some IPA before I stick it in the ultrasonic cleaner. So I'll be back, folks. All right, folks. I have outside the bracket drying in the sun from painting. I have the logic board in the ultrasonic cleaner. I don't know if you can hear it. So what I want to do now is I want to see about taking off these chips. That would be hot air because I'm just gonna pop them off quick. I've written down where they all go, so I'm not worried about that. So let's see how we can get these chips off of here. Oh, that looks like it's got some very green legs. I may leave that one on there right now because I may want to clean it on there. It's easier. It's easier to clean it on the board because I have something holding it. I'm gonna leave that one too. I want to clean that one. I'm all the way over here taking off this one. So get this hot air under them. It'll travel to the other side. Yeah, and then boom. Okay, I want to take a look at these three because that's why I left them. Is really for me to see about maybe I need to clean them while they're still on the board. That side looks pretty good. That side looks pretty good. This side here. Nah, this one I can take off. Boy, you see now why I had to do a reload. Look at some of these traces. To me, they look bad. All this here. Those vias there are beyond repair. Uh, you see here. Let's go take a look. Would be a good practice board for someone. Okay, this other chip, I left it here because I saw this green here, but that's not too bad. I can clean that off the board. This is all caps. Look at that. Huh. Okay, let's take this other one off. The first side of the board finished, but let it soak in that hot water. If someone wants to ask what water I use a distilled water, and I have a cleaning solution in there. The cleaning solution specifically for ultrasonic cleaners and actually circuit boards, and it's to take the flux off. That came off way too easy. Oh, the legs look good on that one. Let's see this one. Yeah, I think that's the one that came off here. No, it's not. This one came off, but this is the one that was here. This AM. Okay. And this one here, I want to see what I can clean with still on the board because I can scrub it harder. See, it's secure. So I think my friend Jake is gonna send me a empty chassis SE30 um, case, screen, monitor, analog board, and power supply. As he has some sitting around. He'll send me one to Florida so I can have that sitting there. I can use that for future testing and so forth. Um, the good thing is that these chips are not going to get soldered back in. They're going to sit in their socket. I'm going to flip the board over. That looks beautiful in there. Okay, I'll go for another 9 minutes. Alright, I'm going to be cleaning this a bit more like this. The wick acts like a sandpaper. Okay, so we see how green that is. This one cleaned up pretty nice. I mean, still, let's run the wick on it. Oh, that's why I can't find my other wick. I remember that it finished. Alright, now again, why I'm cleaning this before taking it off is because the board, it's stable. I can scrub it harder. Okay, it's secure. Um, it's fastened to the board. The board is a big surface. I got a lot of real estate I can hold on to. So a couple days ago, I got my other Raspberry Pi. I was able to get a kit. Came with a lot of extras. Cause I do want to do some development things in this and that. So if I ever get around to the time, because I need to learn it. Although programming is easy and it's in C++, Arduino is easy, and I have the understanding already of actually programming. This side pretty good. All right, let's pop this chip off. Oh, there you are. There's the last item to come out of the board. I don't know if I'm gonna save those dual 30-pin plastic sims. That fish smell. Oh boy. Hmm. There's some traces that could be questionable. lot of it is just dirt. Traces look okay. Surprisingly. Oh, I can hear that chicken still out there. Traces look pretty good. Okay, I have everything I need off this board. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna try to take off those sims. The plastic ones are really, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. So I may take them off. But this board is done. Let's go look for some broken traces. I gotta wait for ultrasonic anyway. Let's look up here. So y'all can see what it looks like. You see here? All of this is missing. There's a little bit of copper there. But we can see that everything inside this groove is missing. All the way to here. See, same thing here. This one too. Look. Look how much of that is missing all the way to the chip. Oh no, there's some. Well, no, that's the next one. I'll see that. All that is missing. It's so amazing how it's selective of what is missing. Huh? Like these here that seem to be like under the battlefield. Oh, that's missing there. See, this is missing from here all the way to there. That whole via is missing. And that's probably multi-layer there, so forget it. See, missing into the via. I think that's one of the pads for the cap. No, that's one of the ones for the diodes. The other diode is, where is it? There should be two diodes. Back here? No, back here is a cap. No, this is the other diode right here. I see it comes to here, here, and here. The cap is over here. See, so this board was dead. There's no way anyone could have saved this. Too much. Too much. And look, this is only in a little area. Back here are totally missing. Totally missing. This runs here, here, somewhere. I'm just doing this so y'all can see what I mean by when a board is not worth fixing. So you can see how much is missing, look. Yeah. This just ran to here, to here, to here, went around. This is where the RTC chip's at. And this one here too gone. Too much gone. Okay, folks, so I'm gonna pause this video because I want to have my testing in this video also. The ultrasonic board, the board is done in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm gonna take it out, soak it in some IPA, and then put it out in the sun to dry. I think I'm gonna leave this paused for a while, and then I'm gonna um, step out, go to the store for a minute, and that I gotta go find some rivets. Um, I also gotta get lunch. It's 11:36, and we are an hour and 28 minutes into this video. I'm gonna pause it, and I'll be back later. Okay? Thank you. Hey, folks, everyone, I'm back. It was a bit windy outside, so my hair, whatever left I have up here, was all standing up. Anyway, um, I got some of the stuff that I needed, so I'm happy with that. Let's go right to the desk view. Again, we have the old board here. I do have everything taken off now. So, and from the bottom, so you won't see this board anymore. We're now with this one. The last thing I just did was I was able to get some rivets that I had to put in there. These are, um, I actually had to drill it a little bit, but it's not the board that I had to drill. It was the underneath these connectors. There is a metal piece, and it's got hooks in it. Um, and that was the same diameter as the rivets. So I was able to find a 3.1 millimeter little drill bit, and I was able to drill it a little bit bigger and to let the actually 3 millimeter rivet pass through. So those are nice and secure and good on the board. They're not going to go anywhere. Then the other thing I worked on, remember the piece of metal with all the rust? Look at it now. Okay, and this is a zinc type spray paint. Um, I never soldered against it, so we're gonna see how it's gonna solder. So, and it goes straight in. Look at that. I can flip it over. And there are some posts here that I gotta bend. Now that's already holding it on, but There's some points that need to get soldered. So let's see if we can solder it. I don't know. 8 points. Don't know if it will solder well. So yeah, so I went to the grocery store. I went to the hardware store and get the things I needed. Grocery store because some of my friends are coming over and we're gonna have some burgers and beers later. So my job was to buy the burger meat. Um, Mine is to buy the food items. So let's see. I have thicker solder. I'd rather use that than my thin. Not much thicker. This is 0.9, and normally I use a 0.6. I have 0.3 also. Okay. I did ultrasonic the board, but because this has got so much metal. Not coming out very nice. That's a long piece of metal. That whole piece there is sucking up heat. Okay, that's much nicer now. Okay. Yeah, I think the flux helps. 'Cause- okay. That will stay like that. Preheat it up a bit. The difficulty has to do too that it's got the paint on it. But it cools down so fast. I might have to ultrasonic this board again before I finish it. These tabs, I'm not going to solder them on, so we'll leave them at that. I don't think I need to solder more. I think that's the last of my soldering on this board, but I do want to clean this quick. To float it. So I need this side higher. Okay. That's my thicker. This is the thinner. So I did find my RTC, like I said. Okay, now we see that that piece is on. It's on good. Two buttons. Camera's tilted. Okay. And I took off the strips that were on the side. Here there was a strip, and here too. Um, if I get the whole thing in. All right, there we go. All right, so now I need to get these chips in, CPU, and these over here. So, um, let's go check out the CPU chip first to make sure it's all looking good. Go to my scope view, and let's look here. And what I'm looking for is to make sure everything is nice and straight. There's not too much solder on anything. Because the way it is here is the way it's going to go in the socket. Okay, shouldn't be a problem. Alright, CPU socket is over here. We see the tapered end over there. Tapered end on the chip is here. So that goes in like that. That's in. That's in. Okay. I'm gonna board the other board. It's in there pretty hard. I will program my own, but I just don't have it right now. I do have the chips. Let's see how this looks. That's some of my electric cleaner. Really, I just want to test the chip. I mean, if it works, then it's just for me to test the board. I am going to program my own. Just I need to speak with someone before I do it to make sure I have the right settings. I think the chip looks pretty good. So let's go throw that in. That goes in this socket right here. I'll put some electric cleaner in there too, just in case, to make it go in a bit easier. And there we go. Chip is in. Okay, now we have these L chips to deal with. And if I'm not mistaken, we already fixed all their legs. So I need to look at the picture I took to determine orientation. Which one is this? This is the 0754. Okay, that goes up here. 0754 goes here. Okay. Below from that is 0755. this one. All right, so then we have 747. 746. And then the last one. Okay, so we have the pallet chips on there. Okay. Now we have these PLCs that we need to put in. But I want to check them out before we go and put them on. You see why I want to check it? Look at that. Look at that bridge. So I do need some more soldering iron. Wonder I haven't received my email yet on my cargo. That should be available for collection today. I'm waiting for the soldering iron to heat up, guys, so. And I was halfway to town and I never checked on it. Still says customs clearance. Okay. Okay. Looks like all of this needs some work. If this chip was never soldered down, it would be nice in the socket. Alright, so that one, that's done with, so. And now you see me cleaning more on the sides because remember how these sockets are. The chips are going to be touching on the sides, really. You see me doing this on the sides. I still gotta brush them clean. That side looks good. Okay, 2 done. Ooh. got my flux. The flux makes the flow so much nicer and the solder doesn't. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Hot. Next one. Yeah, I'll clean all this with alcohol afterwards and pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, that one was a better shaped. Ugh. Now you see the benefits of the sockets. And it future-proofs it that if a chip fails, the end user can very easily swap it out. Okay, all the rest of those look pretty good. Ah, I got one more. Did I already do this one? This one looks very good. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Okay. All right. So now I need to clean them with some alcohol and get them ready. Okay. So alcohol almost finished. We'll use this other one. Yeah, all I'm doing is just brushing it off. Okay, getting there, almost done. Okay, so all 4 cleaned. Let me get a piece of paper towel. Alright, candidate number 1 is in my hand. This is chip number 0061. That goes to UJ11. And UJ11 should be right there. See how nice it's cleaned inside? Look at that. Look how nice this board looks. I mean, amazing, huh? Look at that. So, be sure I'm gonna reconfirm UJ11 is right there, yes. Tapered end is up here. So tapered end of the chip is right there. You see, that goes in like that. And we push down. That's it. It's in there. Next chip. 0063. 0063 is UE10. UE10, I think, is that last one up there. Yep. UE10 is this sucker right here. Okay. You can't tell because I think I have it covered up. But it's on the old board. UE10 is that one, yeah. Okay, so tapered end is up here. Again, we put chip in just like that. You see, it's making contact all the way around, and we push down. Okay, this is one of the scuzzy ones, and so is this one, these two. Okay, so one of them has to go right here. Let me find out if it's this one or the other one. 53C80. That's UI12, that's the other one. Okay, so this one should be the 8530. Yeah, the 8530 goes here. Tapered end is up here. Okay, and we push down. The other scuzzy one is over here. Tapered end, you all see where that is, over here. That's in. And then these last two are identical chips. 523 and 523. So really, okay. Nicely in the socket. See, that lines up nicely. Push down. Okay. Now, if you recall, I did say earlier that I saved these pieces. Okay. And what you do is, if you need it, you can cut off these posts. Okay. And let's take one of these chips back out. Now, there is a special tool to take them out. I do have it. Where is it? Where's my chip puller? Ah. This is a PLC puller. You can see the two notches here. You see this notch and this notch here. This device goes in those notches and then under the chip. And Then you just squeeze and the chip comes out. Eh? Okay, now what I do with some of these, okay, is you just place it down there. That's it. Just like that. Don't have to glue it, don't have to do nothing. What it does is that it gives the chip a little raise if you need it. You see, so then when you push it in, it doesn't go in as far. Okay, so I may have to put them in for these other ones, but we'll see. Okay, everything fits in pretty snug and tight. Okay, so am I missing anything else on this board? No. Memory and ROM. That's it. Memory and ROM. So for that, let's do. This is the 0.8. Okay. Let me clean up some things here. Because now I need to bring machine and all this other stuff. Hold me 1 second here. Um, Alright, now I have a ROM that someone sent me. I don't know if it works or not, but we'll try it. Um, don't like how some of these posts look on the backside. They look a little rough. ROM A 512K, ROM Sim B ROM C D H H M H L H L L. Okay. Nothing special here with this. Standard ROM. It may not work because some of the contact points on the back side look a bit rough. Okay, so that's in. Now I need to see about some memory. I need to take out what is I know will not work. I know none of this here will work. So for now, let's just start off with a little bit of RAM. Wow, these sockets are so much nicer. So much nicer than the ones I had before. Dan and Scott, sorry, I'm not gonna go back and change them. Okay, because I don't want to cause damage to the board. Okay. We have all of this ready. It's like a child about to be born, I tell you. Alright, I'm gonna grab my real SC30. Not a SE. I think I only have 2 screws holding this. Because I couldn't find a third screw, but now I found it. So we're gonna do a live test on this sucker together. Okay, nothing is pre-done. I have not tested it. Don't know. Let me see if I have the screws down in here. Nope. Nope. Ah. SC30 case removed. Ah, there you are. I think this is you. No, you're not wide enough. This one is not you. This one. Okay. Basically what I'm doing here now is I am gonna disconnect power from this board. This is a working SE30. It's a SE30 Mark up in Canada sent me. Wasn't working, but luckily I found out what it was that wasn't working and fixed it. So okay. Connect the speaker. So what do y'all think? And I'm gonna take a little break for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, folks. So I just had to run to the bathroom and come back. So that's all. Um, okay. Let's turn this on. Let's see what we get. Uh, make sure everything is good. Just make sure all chips are the right way. Okay. I hear something, but it's very faint. I hear a thump and then it stops. All right. Let me see. I'm not too sure on this ROM, so let me try one of my other ones that I know works. No, I hear that thump and then it goes away. I have pointer on the screen. I have screen and I just don't have. And it's booting. It booted. Let me get keyboard. Let me do a PRAM reset. I switch to my other camera here. You can see the screen a little bit. You see, there's my arrow. So let's just do a PR. Okay, it's not registering the keyboard at all. It is registering the mouse. Why is my audio so low? You check the audio chips. These two. Let's hold down shift. You see, I get my pointer. So video ROM is working. Might be that RTC chip too. I'll have to do a bunch of readings in that. I'm holding down shift to see if this will bypass that error. No, let's see, I still got an error somewhere. A system error type 10. Okay, I need to find out what that error type is. Just for kicks, let's try a different ROM. This time I got something different. It doesn't like this ROM. This ROM was ROM that someone gave me that I tried to fix. It was working. Okay. I don't trust that video ROM either too much because of what I just saw on the screen. This is getting a bit further, but it froze there. Still waiting, still waiting. And it doesn't want to load more. Scuzzy freeze right there. Alright, well, let's do the big mesa wire R and bypass Scuzzy completely. And load up the ROM in the RAM. Well, the OS that's in the ROM. See, it's not liking that one either. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. See, there we are. But I need to find out what is wrong with the audio. And I need to find out why some of these other ROMs don't want to work. Okay, so I have a little bit of work ahead of me now to problem solve it. Let me go back to this original ROM the person sent me. Try that again. I get a very weird thump on the audio. SCSI doesn't want to load. See, I get that. See? Okay. Um, we're gonna work on one thing at a time. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this off camera though. I'm gonna check over some solder joints and things like that, and I'm gonna check on sheet chip alignment and so forth, and I'll come back, okay? Alright, folks, so I'll come back. Hard to tell you what this thing is, okay? I do get a chime now. If I turn it on, listen. Well, that's because I've got the other ROM sim in there. I've got the actually Raminator sim, I mean ROM put in. Um, if I switch this, let me put in the one the person sent me originally. Yeah, I get a chime. Um, it will start up. I think I still got a problem with the SCSI side, so I need to check those two PLCC sockets. What I've done so far is I took out all the PLCCs and I put in that spacer below them, and I retouched up a bunch of solder points on the bottom. See, I'm getting still this sorry a system error occurred error type 10. The temporary turn off extensions, restart, and hold down the shift key. That doesn't do anything. Um, I think it's got to do with the SCSI side. So I need to check those two PLCCs, make sure the points are good and everything, um, and check around there. I have a feeling it's going to be something to do with that. I don't think it's the PRAM or the RTC chip, because if it was, I wouldn't be getting nothing. I mean, if I put in the actually Raminator ROM, see, it's gonna come up, and I'm gonna boot up to the ROM. You see, and I'm getting in. See, so it's coming up. Um, SCSI probe. It's checking it. I mean, it's seeing my 3 volumes that are on the blue SCSI, but it won't boot up from it. So I gotta check the SCSI side of things and that, and come from there. But at least I'm getting a chime, and it's partially working. I mean, I'll solve this SCSI thing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be with those two chips. With the actually SCSI chip and with the 8530. So I'm gonna go back off camera and I'm gonna check on that, and I'll get back once I have it ready. All right, folks, look, I'm back here. I don't know if y'all saw. I need to go back and look at my recording here and see something not right. I think I found the problem. Let me switch over to the scope for you to see, because you're not gonna believe this. Y'all know how adamant I am about checking my solder work, right? And here we are with some of it. All right, and y'all know I checked all this. That one, good. This one, good. Okay, let me see if I can get you a bit better focus. Okay, yeah. Okay. Uh, this one, good. Loose, 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 loose. That one good. So one, two, three, four. Four of them loose. Let's just make sure. One. I'm gonna count that one loose. Two, three, four. Four loose. That's on that side. Okay. The focus. I apologize. It's hard for me to see too because I got stuff all over the bench. Okay, but I've got four. I got four legs there that are loose. So how they got loose? Because I check it very well when I'm soldering. I look at that like crazy. And this is one of the reasons why I like sockets. Okay, and why I buy the sockets. I find them easier to put on. You just pop in a chip, but then too you got to make sure that the chips posts are good and clean, and um, there's no problem with them and so forth. I mean, there's a lot to check. So let's see if we can fix this. Now, how I found this was that I booted up into 608 using the Rominator ROM, and with that, then I was able to get to my 755 partition on the Blue SCSI, and I could run a snoop it. A snooper come and tell me that I can't find a coprocessor. I can't find a floating point unit. Can you all see that? Oh no, you're not. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. Okay, I hope you can see. Not gonna be the prettiest. Okay, I need a bit more solder. All right, let's check it. I mean, good, 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 good. I wanna fix that first one too. Okay. No way those can come undone now. Look at that. I know it looks nasty. I'm sorry, but okay. Now this side here is gonna be hard, almost impossible for me to check. Um, I mean, the only way I can check if these are loose is by seeing if they will move. I mean, they're gonna have a little bit of bend, but the amount that I'm pushing, and I'm also checking down below to see if it has any play. If it, I'm checking down below if there's solder. You see, like I can cup it. Okay. This other side I already checked. This other side is fine. You see, we can see this side real good and nice. And I checked this side too already. Where are we? No, that's the wrong chip. This is the chip. Here we are. Okay, so we did that. Let's go find out. Let's go find out how we are. I do need to put this one chip back in that I took out. Alright, I already have speaker connected. Let's connect audio. Sorry, let me switch cameras here. Yeah, okay. So let's put the Raminator in. I know that one is working. Blue SCSI, everything on. I got tone, but I got very low tone. Here you can see the monitor. Let's see what I get. Okay, there I loaded 608. It's checking Blue SCSI. There, that came up. So let me connect my keyboard back and let's try that snoopit. You can see I'm still in the snoopit directory. Aha, you see? Now it's working. I don't want to test these two. I don't have them connected. Bus error. I still got some problems. Still got some problems. But it's coming. It's getting there. These are the little things that we come across until we get them ironed out and we know we have a stable machine. Okay. Then we just RAM. Okay, so RAM passed. I'll do PRAM and clock. Okay, let's test the clock. So RTC is working. Okay. SCSI. CPU. No, well, let's do CPU by itself. Let's try SCSI. Alright, SCSI is fine. CPU. CPU is fine. ADB. ADB is fine. FPU. That's fine. Video RAM. Okay, can't do it. Alright, well, let's do all minus these two. Let's see if I get that same error again. No, I'm not getting it. My volume is very low, though. I know this is gonna work, so I'm gonna stop Snoop it. Yeah, C30, 4 megs of RAM. It loaded from the ROM disk still, so yeah, 'cause that's what I told it to do. So let's do a restart. So the sounds are there. Right, let's try it again, this time with not from the ROM disk, but just from the SCSI. Not getting any problems. Doing full tests on everything. FPU issue is fixed. Those were the only problems. Man, you see now why I love sockets. Uh, the soldering is so much easier. Okay, all tests were done. Okay, everything passed. If I look at the results down here, they all passed. Nothing failed. I didn't check printer and modem. FPU, VRAM. Why is FPU saying no? Hmm. But it works. Okay, now I want to try. I'm gonna get rid of the ROMinator. Try a different ROM. Now this ROM too might have some problems, okay? Because it's a modified bastard ROM. Sorry. Let's see. Got mouse is working. Taking a long time to test this memory. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes, it loaded. Okay, so now let me shut this down. I'm not gonna use this SCSI. This is 608. I want to use other one here. This is 7. Still need to order some sockets. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, oh. Why is that? I have a disc in there. I have a card in there. It's been doing this, you know. See, why is it saying that card is blank and it's not blank? Let's go take a look. See, there it comes up. It's got stuff on it. Get rid of that. Let's erase the log file off of there. Let's get a new log file. Let's eject this. Eject. Okay. See, why is this saying card is blank? All right, I'm gonna take out the same card, stick it in this blue SCSI that I know that's working. See, now here it doesn't blink. Now my good reliable blue SCSI is now acting up. This should load 755 now. If it loads up 755, I'm good with this board. This board is fine. Then I just need to load up some more memory and try it again. See, it does not want to load up 755. It hangs right here. Just sits here. See, 608 loads fine, but this won't. We'll get some more memory. Let me borrow some memory from someone's board. Okay, I know this memory is good, and I know this ROM is good. But before anything, let's try the memory. All I did was add more memory. Did not change the ROM yet. The ROM's still coming up. My problem still is now booting into 7.5.5. And it don't matter which SCSI device I try. There's nothing wanting to boot up. See, and it's just gonna sit here. All right. This ROM I know was ROM that I got from Jake that we're not too sure. I mean, I got it in pieces. I put it together. This is a good working ROM from another board that I did a rebuild on. This is the ROM from Dan's board. So you see, I got the pointer up there. I got the mouse. Here we go, and it loads. It's the ROM. Oh, isn't there a problem with the ROM with 755? There we go. We're in. Hallelujah. I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom now. I'm dying here. I'm about to piss my pants. Alright, folks, I come back. I'm gonna clean up some of my mess here because now I am in a better situation with this machine. So I can put some of this stuff away now. I need to go buy electric cleaner. I need to buy a can of air. But with me leaving soon, I'm not gonna. Well, I may still go buy them because they're always good to have. I need to Find out why some of this stuff is not working. Okay, I just need to get some better. Okay, speaker is there, memory is in there. I need to find out about these ROMs, because this is driving me crazy. Okay, Raminator will not load 755. Okay. The ROM from Dan's board does. See, both of these are identical ROMs that I got here. Okay, this is the one that came with the board that the bombed board. And I made a cup of coffee. I needed it. What time is it? 4:18? 4:18 and having my coffee. This is still using external SCSI now. I don't know why some ROMs won't load 755. There it goes. And then it hangs. Oh no, it's going now. Okay, so with this ROM it works. Okay, everything is there. You know what I want to do? I want to control panel, mouse. I need to move you faster. Let me throw a battery in here. I think I have them. Nope, that's legs. USB sticks, batteries. It's a 2032. Yeah. Stuff they put on these things now. Before, I mean, it was like battery. Here you go. It's not even wrapped in anything. Now, my God, you need. Oh my God, you need a college degree just to pop them open. All right, 755. Let's go run Snoopit again. Running good and fast. Look at that. Test all. CPU, FPU, ADB. Okay. Yeah, now it's got both banks to test. I have memory and everything. So this is Dan's ROM. Let me put it back in his board. This weekend I gotta pack all this stuff too. I gotta get things ready to take up to Florida. I have 3 reloaded boards to go back up. The board for Scott, which was the first one I did. The board for Dan, which was the second one I did. Now y'all see Dan a lot in the community all over. Dan Darper. He's out there a lot in the on the Facebook groups. And then this third one is for Ron. Ron's computer videos. His board should be at the house in Florida. So, um, so I'm just gonna swap boards with him. I bought some that were bombed, so I did the rebuild. I give him one of those and I take his board. He's okay with it, so he has a working board and he'll get it back much faster. Because after this trip here, I'm not going back up to Florida until May 4th. I come back on the 23rd of February, but I have some trips in between there to actually Curacao, my mother and that, so I won't be going back to Florida until May 4th. So if I can get Ron his board now, he'll be happy. Happy camper. So look at this. All the tests are passing. Oh, look at that. Oh, wrong mouse. Let's see if we can see test results. FPU has one. Yeah, everything here has one. Modem 00. Uh, yeah, that problem with the FPU, with those legs not soldered, was the problem. Oh, I did not bring my phone with me. Hold on 1 second. I think y'all can still hear me. I know where I left it. I left it in the kitchen. Okay. So going through more tests. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Two. CPU test. Up to ADB. Two. Did an update. Okay, there it goes. FPU. Okay. All right. So we know this works. About this Mac, telling me eight megabytes of memory. That's good. Yeah, because it's 4 and 4. I'm not getting any memory faults or anything. So what I want to do now is try another ROM. So let's do a shutdown. I know this ROM is good, so that can come over here with my Rominator because I know it's good too. Although I won't run 755. Put in this one. Volume a bit low, but now this ROM here. Yeah, see, there it goes. It's booting up. This is the one I got from Jake. I got it in pieces. You see it here? It was not socketed. All the chips came to me loose, and so I only got 4 chips on the board. I'm the one that put the sockets on and stuck them in there. They might be sitting in too flat. Okay, so this one is good too. And we'll go try this one again. These two are good. Let's try this one again. Because this might not be. See, I get very low volume. And you see, something's not right with this ROM. Now I got a bit better volume, but I still get that on the screen. Oh, now it goes away. So, something's still not right with this ROM. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be 100% because it never was. You see, it stops loading. So I need to put something underneath those chips because I did the same thing. I think I need to raise them a little bit. They're sitting in too low, and some of those legs, some of those pins are not making contact. So this ROM, I'm gonna chalk this to being a bad ROM. Okay, so now let me take back out some of this memory that I borrowed from Dan's board. You know what? I want to test something here. I want to take out just two because the SC you gotta normally go in pair in fours. Yeah, you see? Because I did not do the memory in fours. Good. That was my problem with Dan's board that I was getting was that I would put in two more chips and I would not get the fault because the board was not registering that two more RAM sticks have been put in. Now it goes fine, you see? And this is gonna load up 755 without any problem. There it goes. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so let me go put this memory back in Dan's board because I'm gonna be testing these boards too before I take them up. Okay, Dan. Uh, and we're there. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now let's go do some more testing. I still need to find out why this memory, this blue SCSI here doesn't want to work. And this one is one that was not working right. It was working bad. The actually blue pill on it got actually screwed up. I bought a new blue pill. I put on there. I programmed it and everything, and now it works. Now my good, actually reliable one that I was using for everything doesn't seem to want to work. See, it keeps on registering that the card is blank, but it's not blank. I used that memory chip in this one, and it worked. I need to reflash this. Okay, so we will reflash that. Okay, I mean, look, I'm gonna take out this memory. Okay, I have here new external. I just finished building these. Put that card in there. I'm gonna plug this into the machine. See, and it's not, and watch, it's gonna boot. It's gonna boot. It's not gonna register blank. It's not. It's just not blinking. See, look. See, so something wrong with this. So what I'm gonna do then is, since I know something's wrong with this, I have to work on that. I'm gonna put my good working one that I know in this one. Okay, so I know these two are good. All right, now I want to test it with a internal. All right, internal. This should load up 755. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. And my last test is with a new SCSI 2. SCSI 2 with a Pico on it. There it goes. The lights are flashing. Not a big speed improvement at all, really, on the 68Ks. A little bit. I mean, I see things a little bit faster. Here we go. All right, now I want to test this with a may not work with this floppy. Okay, so because I need to make sure floppies work too. Because I think this is the floppies for the powered PCs. It won't work. These are the 2 megabyte ones. Okay, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, load up the last image. There we go. Let's try a disk. Oh, untitled. Erase disk. 144. What is a Macintosh? Erase. I have more issues with these 2 megabyte floppy drives than I do with any of the other ones of Apple. They just give me too much trouble. I've got like 4 of them sitting in my donor bin compared to other floppies that I have none. All the other ones I was able to fix and get them to work well. If I'm not mistaken, this is running now with just 4 megs. Okay, creating directory 1.4. Alright, so that's eject. That worked. Let's get rid of this. Let's try 800K. Let's see what it'll do. Pro DOS 800, DOS 720, Macintosh 800. Let's do an erase. So floppy works. Now I'm going to try to program a video ROM and see. Boy, that's taking a long for verify of 800. Okay. It did the eject. Okay, now I need to, because 755 won't do it. I'm going to put back my SCSI 2. Go to my SCSI, go to my blue one. Let's boot up into 608. Okay, because I want to see what this will do. Really. Okay, so this board with a floppy drive works fine. This is a 400K disk now. It's doing, and not a problem. There it is. There's the disk, 400K. Let's see, 387. Yeah, so it works. Erase this. Now eject is under file here. Okay, so 800 works. No, sorry, 400. It should read the 800. Okay, there they are. We get rid of the 400 to 800. Hold on, I don't get a file size. Oh, jeez, come on. Let's. Interesting. Look at that. I'm not getting file size. Good info. Interesting, huh? 4 megs, yeah. I don't think it will read this, but no. Oh, let's get rid of the 800. Yeah, but did it read this as a 800 or as a? Yeah, you see this one too is not telling me file size. Did the battery work? Did it hold the? Oh, I'm under a different OS here. That's why. I don't know why that audio is so low. I need to check on that. Need to reprogram that blue SCSI over there. Yeah, SCSI 2 is a bit faster. You can tell. So this mouse should be moving faster now with the battery in there, and it is. It should be at the. Oh no, it went down to the low setting. Is my battery not working? Alright, so I got the battery in there. Mouse is at the fast setting. Let's control panel time. That's at the date and time. 1903. Let's make it PM. Alright, so now let's do a shutdown. Turn it off. Battery's in there. Clock is in there. That's everything. Let's turn it back on. Let me wait a couple more seconds and see. I can disconnect the floppy and put that back. Alright, let's see. We went back to 1903. We are booting up. Are we at PM or AM? PM. 1903, that's okay. What about the mouse? Fast, okay. So it's holding. All right. So I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna go off camera. Well, you know what? I'm gonna end this video because we are at 3 hours and 18 minutes, and I don't want to overdo it. I may have some bad stuff in this video. I'll have to go back and check and see. But anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Because I tilted this, I lost my head. Um, this I'm gonna try this video ROM, and if anything, I'll come back with an update and I'll let y'all know. But for now, Ron's board is done. Ron, you're getting your board. You're finally getting your SC30. Okay, and I'm glad I could do it for you and help you with it, and many years to come with it, and enjoyment, um, and future projects together, and working together, and doing things together, and that with you and the rest of the community, because we're all in this together. We're all in this to have, well, at least I'm in it for me to have fun and enjoy in my days of being actually retired, and doing what I can to help others get their computers working and um, get their get some of their childhood memories back and so forth and everything else. So anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can do thumbs down, or you can do nothing at all. It's up to you. Um, so come back and watch some more videos. Pretty soon I'll be away for a week and I will not be doing videos that week. So anyway, thanks everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye.